All right, everyone. We are we are back, having taken some time off to mourn the loss of our incoming rescue vessel. However, it was shot down by this giant alien building, which was also a giant alien gun. So I think we should go investigate. Don't you? Tablet fragments. Force field control. And insert the tablet. Alright. Now again, I already know that I'm going to need 2 of these purple tablets to get through this whole thing. And I know there are 2 on this island. So, let's do a little bit of, land-based exploration for a few minutes. See what's going on. Also, it's nice to not have to swim around, although I do... Hello, there you are, number 1 already. Oh god, this new iTouch looks so inconvenient. There's the Aurora. All the way over there. This is one of 2 islands in the game. Specifically, this is the mountain island. I wonder why. These little cave crawler some little bastards. I hate... Okay, that works. Just jump straight over. And also, the mountain island here is basically lousy with materials and whatnot that are usually found at much more significant depths, up to like 100 meters down, like lithium and shale deposits. I think that's one now. Is it? No, it's just a rock. Stop bouncing around. Oh, son of a little bastard. Okay, that's it. You're official on my shit list. Die, 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 die. Hate those little bastards. I was about to say I was getting the jump on you, and then you fucking proved me wrong, you tiny little piece of shit. Oh, little tiny bastards. Yeah, see? Shale. Right here. Way above water. And a piece of lithium. What does my inventory look like? Okay, inventory. Nice and empty. Good. Sky ray. Come on. Let me scan you. Come on. Stop moving. There you go. Yes. It's like a penguin with wings. Dead end. Okay. And there's tablet number 2. Hello, clipping at the end of the world. How are you today? Oh, hi, Salt. Don't need you right now. Whenever I see one of those sky rays, there's a small part of me that thinks there's a small glitch in the game and one of, like, the peepers or the rabbit rays is just hanging around. See? Lithium right here on the wall. I am not grabbing it right now because I know for a fact that I'm needing space. And look at this. I found me a Stargate. Oh, ah! Tiny little... Yes. I found me a Stargate. Unfortunately, it's unpowered. I need an ion cube for it. And I know I get them inside the thing. The building. The building is the thing. So we're going to head on over there now and explore, since I found both of the purple tablets I mentioned. And that's the quick way down, but it's also the quick way to my death. So let's not do that. I have a health kit. I do. I'll take it. The nose of that ship has seen better days. Oops. Sorry. Sorry, me. Ooh. Hello. What's... a time capsule. What do we got here? What did I get? Time cap... Oh, that's nice of you. Left me a crab snake egg. Unfortunately, it's taking up more space than I would like. And 2 diamonds. Okay. What a time capsule is, for those of you who don't know... whoop, that's the wrong button. When you finish the game... Oh, hi. Hold on. Need to scan and eat this tree. But for those of you... When you finish the game... The end of the game involves building a rocket to get off the planet safely. Consume. And one of the things that you can do with that rocket is you have the option of leaving a time capsule with a screenshot you've taken from somewhere in the game, and a message, and like up to a 2x3 amount of stuff, and it will just randomly appear in other players' games. Unfortunately, the most annoying ones that I've ever found are ones where they just stuff the entirety of, like, here's a scanner, and a repair tool, and a laser cutter, and my knife. I don't need that stuff. I have that stuff, and you don't need duplicates. If you're gonna help people who will find these time capsules, ouch, then leave, like, some of the rarer stuff that's from the deeper parts of the ocean that you can't reach later. Like, leave some kyanite, and we'll get to kyanite much later. But kyanite's really important, and it's also really, really deep in really, really dangerous places. And now we begin exploring the inner...
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
Codename Vibranium. But yeah, it's just, if you're gonna leave something to help people, don't leave the basic stuff that we'll all have within an hour or 2 of playing. Leave some late game stuff for people. Data terminal.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
There's one of the ion cubes. Until basically the last part of the game, these are a really precious resource. Shit, I forgot to scan. I tried to scan that thing and I clicked the wrong button. Damn it. Oh well. There's more in here. I'll scan those. Where was I?
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
What use are you, Robo-Mom? I was about to say, oh yeah, at a very, very late stage of the game, these stop being a rarity, but until then, they're basically used to craft tablets and activate stargates. Sorry, warp gates, but I like calling them stargates because, well, because of Stargate. Big fucking shock.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Enforcement platform schematic. Off-world materials. Separate, separate, separate power plant. Planet's natural thermal energy. Unfortunately, we can't go into the gun parts of the gun building. We can only go into the basic maintenance level and the control room, which is down here.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Whee! Okay, normally there's a force field here. Because here's the force field control. That's what I would have needed the second tablet for. Here's the underwater moon pool with a door leading out into the open water at just under 100 meters down. This can fit 2 of the big submarine that you get to build later in here. The big submarine you get to build later, the Cyclops, you can fit 2 of them in here. Which I only know because the wiki says so. I haven't tried it because I haven't bothered to build 2 Cyclopes ever in my past playthroughs. Oh, hello, what's this? Okay. Sorry, my recording frame rate kicked for a bit. This hasn't happened before. What's going on? Okay. An alien rifle. It's big, ugly, and yellow. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's just a data entry. It does not provide any sort of blueprint for crafting. So, wah, 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 wah. Sorry if I'm stopping. I am noticing that my frame rate is dipping a bit. Which is weird. I'll have to investigate that. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, another purple tablet. Inside the thing. Walking around this, I get like a mix between like Alien and Metroid Prime. Just walking around this place, the feeling I get. Oh, here's this thing, the alien device. It's reacting to me. Doomsday device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet, along with most of the solar system. Holy crap! Fortunately, it has malfunctioned. Walking away. Yes. And here's the other force field, but that's what that purple tablet back down there would have helped us with, so this one was never really a concern. Did I pick up that other ion cube?
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
Yes, I did. Also, thanks, Robo-Mom. Put it in me, Scott. No, this isn't creepy at all. Scanning the energy core. Touch the thing. Touch it! Goodness gracious me. We're here to see Jabba the Hutt. Ow! You bastard!
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Wait, infected?
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain. Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
Well, shit. What was the thing I got? No, I've always logged databank. No, not that. Codes and clues. Alien facility locations. The Disease Research Facility, 800 meters down. Jesus Christ. Cave system with an extensive fossil record. Live specimen study. Objective. Synthesis of antidote for highly infectious bacterium designated Kara. The Thermal Power Facility. Located inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intense volcanic activity. Sanctuary A, B, Offsite Lab, and the Primary Containment Facility. Data corrupted. In the event of an outbreak, quarantine procedures will be enforced with immediate effect. Quarantine enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of infection off-world. Well, thanks. I'm being sarcastic because as you may have pieced together, what happened to the Sunbeam is the same thing that happened to the Aurora. The quarantine enforcement platform, this thing that we're in right now, the big alien gun building, shot us down because we got too close. And for the time being, we're done here. And none of the alien facilities are, well, one of them's pretty big for, as basically the final area in the game, it's pretty big. But, okay. I found their alien arch. I found their Stargate, but unfortunately this is the bitch Stargate. All of the gates come in pairs. They have a master and a slave. The master is activated by one of the ion cubes. Frame rate dropping. Activated by one of the ion cubes, and when you activate the master, the slave one is activated on the other end, so that the warp portal actually has a place to put you out. This one inside here is unfortunately one of the bitch gates. So I have to find its master if I want to wake it up. Run faster. Going up. Whee! I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. No, that didn't last long. Fun while it lasted, though. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here and find my way back up to the alien archway inside in the island. Alright, and here we are approaching the Mountain Island alien arch. Insert the ion cube, and in the words of Rick Sanchez, and away we go! Fancy. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Ralph, we're going to the internet!
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
So according to RoboMom, we're on another island, which is the only other island in the game. It's called the Floating Island. I'll show you why once we get around to that point. But the one thing I remember is that it's really, really complicated to find your way back into this cave, because the Floating Island... Okay, if the entire game map of Subnautica is roughly circular, because the playable area of the game takes place inside the dormant... inside basically the top of the crater of a long-dead volcano. So it's relatively circular. But if the mountain island is at like 12 o'clock on the clock, the floating island is at like 7:30 on the clock, and a fair distance away. Matter of fact, my Seamoth, where I parked at the mountain island, is 2,292 meters that away. Okay. That's the little natural moon pool over there. Let's see if I can't find the other way in or out. Hello. Hello, pretty trees taken straight from James Cameron's Avatar. Yeah, see, look, now we're facing the ass end of the Aurora. The floating island has an absolute bevy of awesome things on it. So a good portion of this is going to be me, A, finding my way around the floating island, because it's actually got kind of a good up and down to it. And also, like for example, there's a building up there. And actually, if I'm being perfectly fair, there's another island, there's another peak on this island somewhere where there's another one. Over there, I think. Anyway, we'll find it later. Go out scanning as many things as I can, because it's what you do. I'm looking for a couple things in particular because I know they're on the island. Oh, Bulbo Tree. I'm gonna need one sample of you for later. Everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Equip my flashlight now. Yeah, I'm not gonna need the repair tool for a little while, so let's flashlight it up. Wait. Guess when the sun was going down just now. What the hell happened? You all saw that, right? Whoa, hello. Oh, shit! Yay, precision movement in first person. One of those good old bugbears of... God damn it, you guys. Those good old bugbears of gaming that have not gone away. probably move a bit faster since I'm still on kind of a food and water timer here. Is that the other one I was talking about, or the same one I was going towards? It's so hard to tell. It's so easy to get turned around on here, compass or not. Oh, this seems like a bad idea. Seems. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, jeez, he jumps outward. Ah! Don't die. Okay, okay, executive decision. We're not doing that. There's a path down here. I'm just going to take it and follow it. Also, very beautiful sunset. Oh, hey, I got a phone call. Sorry, space age answering machine, but you're gonna have to do. There we go. First things first. We are going to need some of this lantern fruit. Oh yeah. Alright. Kill you before you have a chance to get me. And, oh, is that a... Yes! Stasis rifle fragment. I'm all but certain there's another one around here somewhere. But first, the exterior grow bed. Yeah, boy.
New blueprint acquired.
I'm going to... get myself a marble melon seed, because I only need one. For now. Okay, what's in here? Another purple tablet, Jesus Christ. The Degassi. I believe I mentioned that?
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched. Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing. We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
New blueprint acquired.
Anyway, yeah, those are the three survivors of the ship, the Degassi. The background story is that you probably heard a few episodes ago Ozzy, the cafeteria guy, mentioning how we had all the stuff on board the Aurora to build a jump gate or stargate or whatever the hell we were doing. But the secret mission background was to find the survivors of the Degassi. Shit. I'll have to stop talking and listen to this one. They crashed here 10 years ago.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. The only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Integrating new PDA data.
Proposed Degassi habitat. Yep.
New blueprint
There's that one that
acquired.
we stumbled across earlier. Let's
Signal
turn that off or it's
location
going...
uploaded to
I had the
PDA.
same signal twice. Look at that. That hasn't happened before. Okay. Oh, yeah. More PDAs. Give you guys something to listen to while I work my way around this. Freelance security. 42. Dishonorably discharged. Hired as... She was basically the Jane to the Degassi's Serenity. What's this? Ideal habitat. Emergency, human distance, stable foundation. Yeah. Okay, anyway, aftermath.
You see, Chief, you brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
Scrooge McDuck was apparently aboard the Degassi, grumpy Scottish bastard. So much. Okay, there's one. And here's two. Okay. Marble melons. What are these? Composite plant pots. Got that one already. Scan the melon. Scan them. Chinese potatoes. That's racist. Ooh, an observatory. How nice. Scan faster, please. Oh yeah, another one of the things I scanned was the multi-purpose room, which will be quite useful. Another voice log. Here we go.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
In the words of pretty much the entirety of the cast of Archer, hostile work environment. Yeah, this is primarily one of the story-based episodes it's turning into, where I take a back seat and let the story explain itself. Especially while I'm just going around finding stuff. Ooh, spotlight. See, this is why you build underwater, so you don't get the rust. Sarcasm, sarcasm, sarcasm. Water. I could use a drink. Another PDA. Quartz log.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Cheer up, Paul.
New blueprint acquired.
Wait, no, you're Bart. Paul's your dad. Ah. Okay, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's basically everything I need on this island, because while Bart was going on, I was scanning the indoor grow bed. Between that and the potted and the plant pots that I found, we're pretty much done with everything I need from here for now. And here's the moon pool area, which means the entrance that I was looking for will be around here somewhere. Oh yeah, I promised I'd show you why it's called the floating island. Because it is. It's floating. Giant floaters. Oh yeah, I can scan these while I'm down here, can't I? Ancient floater, yeah. Yeah. You may have noticed in some of the past playthroughs, some of the rocks that are just kind of floating with little jellyfish-looking things attached to them. Those are called floaters. And these things are their badass grandpas. Ooh, another PDA. What's this? Rendezvous with Slug.
Integrating new PDA.
Oh, these are our guys.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only 2 that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
Well, that's a bummer, because everybody else is dead. It's just me. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. Anyway, back to the sea moth. Also, we haven't seen them yet, but they did mention Leviathan-class predators. Trust me, they exist. They exist, and the first time you see them, they're kind of trouser browning. Get some lithium while you're here. Later in the game, you always need a lot of lithium. Oh my god, floating shale. I'll be needing some diamonds too, might as well get them. I have very little space left. Yeah. Gold's always useful. Need it to make computer chips. So with exception to that little dip to show you guys the floaters underneath the floating island, we've basically spent, well, and also technically, I suppose, the submerged part of that of the quarantine enforcement platform. We've basically spent the last, how long have I been recording? Over half an hour of Subnautica, not sub. We've just been around. Anyway. Now that I'm done here, time to hop in the Sea Moth and get back to Deep Sea 9. I think I can see the bump of my, Ow, fuck you. I think you can see the bump of my life pod from here. There's a little bump that is my life pod floating on the sea. Ow, stop that! Oh shit, I left the lights on, didn't I?
Welcome aboard,
Crap.
Captain.
Oh well. Okay, that thing down there that you just saw warp in, that thing, little octopus-looking praying mantis thingy, it's called a warper. From past experience and second opinions, they are the most annoying thing in this game. What do they do, you ask? Well, they are artificial life forms made by the alien species that built the alien shit on this planet. They are quarantine enforcement units. Shit, pressed the wrong button. They're quarantine enforcement units. What they do is they track down infected life forms. Hi, Bone Shark, what's up? Oh, jeez. Busy. Train of thought. Oh, the warpers track down infected life forms, and they teleport them somewhere where they can be dealt with. Usually by teleporting them somewhere near... Oh, hi guys, what's this? LifePod 3. Do I have LifePod 3 yet? No, there's... No, yes I have. LifePod 3 is the one with the Sea Glide next to it, isn't it? Yeah, it was. Anyway, the long and short of the warpers is the warpers will come along. I'm infected now with the Kara bacteria, which, by the way, is what the glowing green pustules on several of the fish and whatnot is. It's them being infected by Kara. It's not pretty. But what a warper does, basically, for me, is if I'm in one of my vehicles, the warper can teleport me out of my vehicle and right next to it. Which is kind of a bitch, especially when you get down to the warmer areas and you'll start boiling alive in the water. Anyway, though, we're back home. And the first thing I need to do is build myself a multi-purpose room, so I have room to build my grow beds. Actually, I have room to build an exterior one right there. How much titanium do I have?
Welcome
And where
aboard,
is it?
Captain.
1, 2. It's not much. 3. Useful. Okay. I appear to be scanning for sandstone at the moment. Pardon me. I need titanium, just straight up titanium. I know I scanned some and left it somewhere. Ooh, I picked up a spare battery. I can fill this in now. Clear up some more. Didn't I? There it is. Get one more space free. Yeah, there's some free-floating titanium back out there from when I was doing some limestone hunting earlier. But first, can I build the exterior grow bed? Yes, I can. Okay, that's gonna be pretty. And yeah, get myself some underwater plant growing going.
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy.
No shit.
Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stank root.
Stank root. All hail the stank root. Titanium. Okay, you know what? I need to go put shit away so I can have room, because I know I need 6 titanium for a multi-purpose room. So I was putting big stuff in here, or just... Yeah, big stuff. Crab snake egg. I'll put you in there for now. And I need to deconstruct you, because, well, shit's going that way. Right. Titanium. Moving out.
it may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
You can at least pretend to be supportive, Robo-Mom. Anyway, now that I have the multi-purpose room up, and I should probably pull a battery out of the wall if I want to switch it. Now that I have the multi-purpose room up, I can actually put stuff in it. Like that bioreactor that I built that I got the pieces for a long time ago. I can put the alien shit away. I'm not gonna need that for a long ass time. Battery. Alien shit away. Battery charger. Half dead battery. Ion. Tablet. In hindsight, I probably should have done that first. And I'll put the diamonds and the lithium away. I don't need that right now. Anyway, multi-purpose room. It's nice and big, which is good. That's not what I need. I want the... Thank you. Interior module. Interior pieces. There we go. Bioreactor. Turns organic crap into electrical energy. Ooh, wait. Okay, there's that. Okay, it needs to go in the middle of the multi-purpose room, but first I need silver and some lube and a bit more titanium. But another thing I can do right now, pull my blood oil out and throw it in my exterior grow bed. Let's use it. Let's put some blood oil in there. Yeah. Got my little tiny piece of blood kelp. Mainly because blood oil is useful later for crafting some important stuff, and also because blood oil is really good for the bioreactor. So I need one more piece of titanium, which luckily is right over there, and some lube, so I'll get the kelp thingies while I'm there too. Then I need to find silver. Story of my life at this point. Well, I got about, 10 minutes left before I start doing anything relatively decent. So let's spend 10 minutes looking for silver. Then we'll end by answering the phone. See what's what. Well, since my habitat has no power at the moment, I'm going to take a brief moment to explore this wreck and demonstrate what the laser cutter does. Yep, that's a laser cutter. Zzz, zzz. On scarred doors like this, the laser cutter can open them very slowly. Well, power's back. Well, I'm already exploring the wreck, and that silver hunt didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would, so let's just check it out while we're here. That's a thick frickin' door. Propulsion cannon fragment, don't need, but it is titanium for later. Open sesame! Okay, what's in here? Anything, good? Desk. Cargo bits, desk. Nothing in there. Laser cutter fragment that you need to... Actually, you don't need it, because you could swim... Oh, yeah, you can swim in through the bulkhead here. So this would have just been a laser cutter fragment, which is unnecessary. And I... See, this door probably just leads back outside, but, you know, I'm here, might as well check. Oh, nope. It's another room. Bay fragment. Ooh. The lightweight high-capacity tank, which I usually end up not using because it's like, oh yeah, because the ultra high-capacity tank, once I get my mitts on it.
30 seconds.
Oh boy. Oh shit. Once I get my, the high-capacity tank will make my speed go from 1 to 2.95 on the scale, which is usually not that much of an issue, especially since I will have my Sea Glide with me at basically all times, so there's no real concern there. Yeah, propulsion cannon. Anything in here? No. Okay, that's it. Oh yeah, another thing, while I was out there on the island, I found the schematics for the Ultra Glide fins, which are swim fins that will increase my swimming speed from 15% increase from my regular fins to a 30% increase. Which is nice. But anyway, let's get that bioreactor up and running. Because then I gotta put my foodstuffs down too. Resources. Basics. Lube. And a wiring kit. Yeah, a lot of sandstone over there. And
a reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency. Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
And boom, said the lady. Here comes the bioreactor. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but each power generating thing comes with its own bank of power that my base can draw from. Like, each solar panel gives 75 to the bank, so 2 of them gave me the 150 limit. The bioreactor adds 500 to the cap. So, even if I don't put anything in the bioreactor, my solar panels can charge to more than they could in the past. But I'll still throw something in the bioreactor anyway, once I get a grow bed going. Interior. Indoor grow bed needs 4 titanium. Fucking hell. Well, let me go get some metal salvage for that then, because I gotta put my plants in there. Luckily, I saw some salvage literally right over here. Yep, right there. Grab. And now I can have power at night. Well, once I put something in there, but... How close to the wall can I get you? There we go. Oh, right, I need some frickin'... I need to get the titanium from the salvage first. Good boy. Sorry, I'm just so excited that I'm losing track of what I've done. Okay, let's try this again. And also, the fun thing about plants, even if they're rotten, you can still plant them, and they'll still grow. And let's throw a marble melon in there too. Yep. They're growing. They'll take a little while, but that'll be a good source of food. So, as far as the bioreactor is concerned right now, ooh, I need water. Means I'm gonna need to go get some salt soon, but that'll be for the next episode. Let me get a fish or two. Something I can... Bait fish. There we go. Sick boomerang. Reggie. Reggie? Yeah, Reggie. I'll throw the 3 of you in my... Another spade fish. Let's make it a nice and even number. Whoop, overshot. Oh. Clever little bastard, isn't he? Okay, I'll get you instead. Yeah, this kelp grows at pretty quickly. I have a bioreactor. Let's use it. Switch, 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 switch. Let's start mixing up some bio goo. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Gonna kill that. Okay.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Well, shit. Well, that means the warpers are officially coming after me now. Why is camera 1 showing the surface? Two. Camera 1, that's... Okay, that was interesting. Got that. That looks real nice. Yeah, that's why I left that big space open on the foundation out there, so I could have my plant bed out. And from the multi-purpose room, we will be building that way, because that reef back still likes to, well, either that one or the other one. No, he's turning. That reef back likes to swim really close to where I've built this place, so if I keep building that way, eventually he'll, you know, run into them, and I don't want that. But, yeah. Today was an island adventure, and I hope you guys enjoyed the brief time in the sun. But for now, it's going to be time for me to bid you adieu again. And I will see you guys next time.